Hey everyone, this is Tom and Matt back from Team NWP, and we're just wrapping up what was our second free online event. Was definitely a lot of fun, had a great time, and we had Matt as our bounty player. So this was the bounty, Matt, that was claimed, and this was claimed in what, round two?
Yeah, round two.
Round two, and hands down, you were playing what is probably the most interesting deck of the day. So, without any further ado, I'll let you take it over.
Okay, so because I'm very old school, this is the leader I played. It is the Tournament of Power Frieza leader. So the reason I played this is because it has Warrior of Universe 7, so I can play any other color Universe 7 card, and it's sweet. It's also got a really broken ability of discarding Universe 7, draw 2. Like, why would you not? Flip it over, does the exact same thing, except I get to rest mode a battle card. I mean, why
More
not?
value. More value.
Like, why not? Like, just because, why the hell not? Then because, yeah, like, being a Universe 7 deck, so I played 2 of this one-drop Goku. Very, very good card. It's actually discard fodder for the leader, but it also allows me to search top 3. That top 3 search is very, very good because it did find me a very, very good card in game 1. Didn't get to win that game, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, very, very good card. So like,
would you think
very,
it may be upping that to 4 or to 3?
Hell no. The thing with this deck is essentially it plays a very, very linear strategy, and you don't have a lot of room to play more than 2 of that card. So this is a card that I was very iffy on whether or not I include it, but I did include it because including it at 2 was probably the right call. It's still discard fodder for my leader. It's yellow energy. Yellow energy is very, very important in this build. So this card is very, very good. It's 4 cost if I'm low on life. It KOs a rest mode card, and I draw a card. But the main reason this card is so good is because in the realm of people liking to pop my stuff, if I have this on board and it's my only battle card, pop this card, cool, you play this card.
Or free value.
So this guy is essentially Path to Greatness on crack because he has the exact same swap power as Path to Greatness. But he's 27k and he has barrier. And if you pop this 5-drop, I get to play this for free. So good value. And again, discard fodder, energy, whatever I want to use it for. Very, very good cards.
Seems like a bit of an awkward amount of attack, like 27k.
Yeah, so being a deck that plays obviously a swap engine, 4 path.
Yep.
There's no point in playing less than 4. Like, let's be realistic. The black has more ways to remove this now, so you can't play it at less than 4. You're playing height, so why would you not play 4? It's not too bad value-wise. Pay 3, rest mode a card, draw a card. Still good. Very, very useful card.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not playing Path without playing height, so 4 height. You need 4.
Yep, and that's some very expensive shiny height.
Yeah, well, you need 4 because 4 is legitimately, you may want to charge this, you may want to discard it with your leader. There are multiple scenarios where this card becomes dead in your hand if you don't have a way to get rid of it, which is why the leader is so good. But because no height is complete without another bastard card, so there we go. We've got the Hope of U7 Goku. Just in case we can't get to height, we've got Hope.
Yep.
Hope, triple attack, triple strike. Not triple strike, crit. This guy. This is triple strike, this is crit. But triple attack, crit on a card like this is just bonkers because he's 35k base.
Yeah.
So, and of course, because we've got those, we also played this.
The big boy.
So, if you are new to Dragon Ball and you don't know what this does, God help you. But this card just says, I don't care. you can't negate me. You can't negate my skills. I'm swinging, and if you take the damage, game. So, fun fact: this card actually found this card game one. So, like,
Yep, on stream as well.
Yeah. Like, all the doubters were instantly quelled. We played Kuitsukai because Kuitsukai is pretty useful. Like, it's kind of stupid. Like, it does what it does. Like, it allows me to filter big cards out of my hand as well. So, like, handy. Because I'm a yellow deck, we played Poutine.
Poutine.
Why would you not? Poutine good. Poutine stupid. Poutine off leader really dumb.
Yeah.
Because you can legitimately just pitch a card, draw two, and then play a card for free. That's fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to defend that. Like,
it's like Poutine in like OG Yellow Brawly BR. Like that always seemed like really unfair. Just tap a card for free, play Poutine.
Yeah. So like, that was a must include. This one, I didn't get to play it. Very sad that I didn't get to play it. But because my leader's a dick, we played this at
Androids. Yep.
Didn't get to use it this tournament because, well, my games didn't go that long. Yeah. It is what it is. If I had played it, it would have been funny. Like, the fact that Warrior of Universe 7 essentially just goes, I can play this card is stupid. But why not?
So unexpected as well. Like, if you did get it off, like, it'd be like a big what the hell moment.
So I ran 4 copies of this Goku as my super combo. Now, there is reasons for this, but the main reasons are this is a 5-life super combo, and it's a searchable super combo in my deck.
Makes sense. And I mean, so, like, if you've got no other cards in hand but that to pitch off your leader, then you can pitch it.
Exactly. You need fodder for your leader. If you don't have fodder, the leader does nothing. But the problem with this leader is essentially the fact that he's a 0 interaction leader. So you can actually not hit your opponent ever and still win a game.
It's like what people don't like about Cell Surge. It doesn't have to attack to get its boon.
Yep.
So,
and this is exactly the same.
Yeah.
But, yep, so 4 copies of that because good card for me. Obviously, 1 cooler, just in case.
Just in case.
1 Bergamo, because it's only at 1. We all know what these cards do. No point in explaining them. Who wants to draw more cards? I want to draw more cards. 3 monkeys. The concept of essentially being able to pitch 1, draw 2, and then draw an additional 2, stupid. For a 0 interaction leader that just keeps filling up its hand, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the concept of wanting to draw more cards for Goku, rest mode blocker mongrel, draws me cards like rest mode's threats and is a blocker. I need defense. Everyone needs defense. So good card. Good card.
Good card.
4 freezes. We all knew that we had 4 freezes in here. Like, kind of funny because I don't own a single one of these cards. But my boy Bodo hooked me up, and he actually allowed me to choose which one I wanted, whether I wanted the stamped ones or the non-stamped ones. So props to that, like, because he let me have the stamped ones. That's
you had to
awesome.
flex. You had to flex.
Yeah. Well, there's not many cards that aren't foil in this build, so yeah, like, why not? Like, that's just such a great card, great value. Like, stupid. And in my deck, that's actually really relevant because I can get the effect for 1 as early as I can have the effect live as early as turn 1 with cards in drop-in energy. So stupid card. I did play a Unison. I never played it. It works, but it's also, if I needed energy, I could use it for energy.
Yeah.
Good card. So, yeah. 4 Final Flash, because Double Strike's scary. Fun fact, the game that I did play Victory Strike, I played 2 of these. on top of the Victory Strike and combo up
Oh,
to
jeez.
105k.
Really?
So, and another fun fact is that was a 8 life opponent. So.
Oh no, that's just savage.
Yep. One power of the Super Saiyan, because I wanted to see how this deck would hold up post ban. So
Yep.
I only played one, and I definitely think in the process of moving forward, this will probably stay at one, but Goku Black Kamehameha will definitely go in if I
Yeah,
continue.
yeah, for sure.
So I still don't know what I would cut though. So that's a big. I have no idea. This card come in actually really, really clutch. I love this card so much. Pay 1, search top 7, grab a universe 7. Fucking disgusting. But the part that makes it really bad is because of the leader, I can essentially charge any other extra card. And because this card has a permanent that says it counts as universe 7, the leader can pitch this.
Right, okay. So that's how you get the Goku and the Frieza live turn 1. So you charge a
Any
yellow
extra
extra card,
card.
then just pitch that.
Yeah, fun fact, it also, the pitch for this can be this.
Ah, yeah, it can too.
Yep, so this requires 1 pitch, this requires 2. So you can actually pitch this card and another Universe 7 to get this out, or 1 and 1 to get this out. So really, really good. But because of that, that's why that card is at 4. I need it at 4. Like, if I do need to find if I need to find Victory Strike, this card comes in really handy because it actually allows you to work out if Victory Strike is in your life or in your deck. So that's why this card is at 4.
And
I do pitch it a lot. So.
Yeah. It also just makes sense. Like, for Frieza and Goku, you need yellow extra cards that you can get and drop energy very easily.
Yeah.
So it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so that was at 4. I'm also very lucky to have 4 foils of that card, so hells yeah.
Hard to get.
These weren't used too much, but they're yellow energy and pitchable. It's also a negate. And why not? Like, it's always good to have extra negates. Reinforcements. Extra card. Negate. Blocker.
Yep.
Why not?
Those cards are all just general staples
staple.
now.
I chose to play this, though. Now, this is quite good because if I'm going into my opponent's turn and they try to do something tricky, I can negate things. And it also gives me 10k power, so it's quite useful.
Yeah.
But it's also the fact of if you run into situations where you've played the Goku, the blocker Goku, you can actually negate the next attack, not negate the next attack, but actually counter the next attack.
Yep.
And block.
Yep.
And then they can only swing with 1 more battle card.
Yeah.
So very, very good. It's also the fact that it is an extra card, so you can charge it.
Yeah. And do you feel like that would probably stay like in place of something like Flying Nimbus? Because I know people kind of feel Nimbus is better because it'll actually negate the attack, but that you don't have to pitch, but it doesn't negate the attack.
Okay, so for me personally, being the fact that I played 4 copies of this guy, this to me can be better with this, but the fact that Nimbus is only on my opponent's turn, this can be used on mine. So this also goes through barrier too. So because you choose a card, ignoring barrier, switch to rest mode.
Yeah.
And then I choose a yellow card plus 10k.
Yeah.
So
it's more versatile.
Because I'm playing a one-shot type mentality in a Victory Strike, so if I were to say not go into height but go into hope instead, I can essentially swing with my leader, play this, rest mode a barrier blocker, and then be able to go into Victory Strike without having to run into a blocker. So for me, this is a better card. Nimbus is objectively a better card, but this is a very, very good card.
Yeah.
So,
and I suppose context has a lot to do with what's better.
Yeah, so in a format where you've got stuff like Gogeta Xeno and crap like that, like this card's pretty good because you can get around certain things. It's a good card. I mean, I don't think it's a great card. I just think in my particular build, this card is slightly better than Nimbus for the fact of what it can do for my build.
And that makes sense.
I don't believe it's as good as Nimbus. I could have played Nimbus because I do have foils of them, but I mean, I chose this
because that's the determining factor.
Absolutely. Like, we don't play cards that aren't shiny. Like, I mean, when you're blinging, you bling properly. So, and yeah, like that's the thing. Like, 2 Path to Greatness is the only thing I really, really want in foil for this. But other than that, I mean, in all honesty, I don't think I would change anything for this build for this day. I think it was a great day. Like, I had personally a lot of fun playing this. All the people I talked to in regards to this particular build, it was just, they were all shocked because no one had ever seen my leader. And they asked me what it did, and they're like, okay, that doesn't seem so bad. And then when they started realizing I wasn't actually swinging at them, they're like, okay, that's disgusting. Like,
yeah.
And in saying that though, like, great fun day. I mean, I didn't keep the bounty mat in the regard of like not losing, but in saying that though, like, being a bounty player is not about being like uber good. I felt it was more the thing of, for me, I wanted to play something thematic to what the mat was, and so I settled on U7 Frieza. You telling me that I had to play Victory Strike sort of helped with that. But,
there's the theme.
Well, I think the funniest part about that was you told me I had to play Victory Strike, and then I said which one, and you actually, are you serious? Like, what do you mean which one? Because I do own both. I have played Universe 7 for a very, very, very long time.
Yep.
As you can see by some of the cards, like, this is a foil leader. So, but hey, I mean, it was great fun, and it was good fun to see some new people play. I mean, it was actually a first for me, but I've not really seen too many females in the card game hobby.
It is
and
definitely a gender-oriented one.
And to play against 2 female players in one event was really, really refreshing. So hopefully that's a trend that continues, because I don't think card games are exclusively for males.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I personally welcome freaking anyone to play the game because, hell, if it's fun, it's fun.
Exactly.
And that's the way it should be. Like, I mean, yeah, people call me whatever they want for playing what I played, but I didn't play Nimbus, so it's fine. Like a certain other person that we won't mention.
Indeed. All right. Well, I think we might wrap it up there, but thank you very much again for sharing. And it's been fun. Has been really fun.
Yeah, we've had lots of fun, haven't we?
We have indeed. All right. Well, that's it.
Cool, man.